All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Wakakadash, Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. I say Shalom. In the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, Lashwakadash Lutan. And once again, Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson for prophecy updates. Oh, thanks. Okay. Sure was when I was walking downtown. Yeah. Thanks.
Watch this with it.
Okay.
You got stuff down, or that don't put that shit in the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is a prophecy. Yeah. This is a prophecy update as of February 24th, 2025 on this Monday morning. And this is a news article from abcnews.com, published by David Rising from the Associated Press, February 24th, 2025, 4:56 a.m. And it reads, it says China holds live fire exercise in the Gulf of Tonkin after a Vietnamese mark its territory claims. Right, because you've been having a lot of, back and forth on and off disputed territory waters, not too far from the South China Sea. As you've been seeing China versus Taiwan, that's been heating up. China versus the Philippines, that's been heating up. And you've been seeing these other 8 Asian countries been having the claim of those disputed territory waters, not too far from the South China Sea. So those are signs of wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, nation against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So I just want to add an additional side note to that. It says China says its forces have begun a live fire exercise in the Gulf of Tonkin, if I pronounced that right, only days after announced a new...
It's 8:30. You better be on the phone with them at 8:30, he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going by phone.
Yeah.
I'll see you get down tonight. You call them way out. We call them College Road.
Yeah, College Road.
Yeah. So you better be on with them 8:30.
Okay.
Give them time over.
Okay. It says, yes, man. It says China says its forces have begun live fire exercise in the Gulf of Tonkin only days after Vietnam announced a new line of marking what it considers a territory of the body of water between the two countries. Chinese authorities has said they begun live fire exercise in the Gulf of Tonkin on Monday, only days after Vietnam announced its new line marking what it considers its territories in a body of waters between the two countries. China's Maritime Safety Administration says that the exercise will be focusing on the Balibu Gulf area close to the China side of the Gulf of Tonkin will be run through Thursday evening. It says it gives no further details, but the drills follow an announcement last week by Vietnam, establishing a baseline used to calculate within the territory waters in the Gulf of Tonkin. The state-run Vietnam news reported that the baseline was compliance with the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea and will provide a robust legal basis for safeguard and exercise Vietnam's sovereignty and sovereign rights and jurisdiction. Vietnam has not publicly responded to the Chinese drills. China and Vietnam has had a maritime agreement governing the Gulf of Tonkin, but has been locked in competing claims in the nearby South China Sea of the Spratly and the Partial Islands and maritime areas. China has begun growing aggressive and pursued those claims. In October, I saw the 10 Vietnamese fishermen near the Partial Islands, 3 of whom suffered broken limbs. China claims almost the entire South China Sea and its own, though it has no public release and exact coordination of its claim other than a map with 10 dashes lines broadly democrating what it calls a territory, any additional to Vietnam, China's claim overlapping those of the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan, with Indonesia has also figured in the violation.
Calling a monkey
Okay.
give yourself a form, hell no. You call,
Yeah.
just tell them to change your phone to Thursday.
Okay.
This shit over.
All right. It says, yep, it says, in the addition of Vietnam claims the overlapping with those Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan, and Indonesia has also figured the violation confrontation with the Chinese Coastal Guard and fishing in the waters around the islands. Tensions have been particularly high with the Philippines, with regular confrontation between the two countries. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right, that sign of wars and rumors of wars. China versus Taiwan. China versus the Philippines. And the nations having disputed territory, claims over their disputed territorial waters and those different regions of islands not too far from the South China Sea. Yep, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation. Right, China versus the Philippines, China versus Taiwan. For nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.